Hey guys, and welcome to WordsAtScale. So if you've seen my previous video, this one here, you know that I'm working with neural data to determine the best ranking factors. So if you go to neural standard data and we go to the top competitors, we can see that they do have domain authority, word count, and readability. And in my previous video, I saw that content score and LSI optimization does work. So it does improve your rankings on average. But what I also found by doing linear regression, that readability is a big ranking factor, almost as big as the content score. And I was very surprised by that. And I'll tell you all the reasons that I think that might be right and all the reasons that I think this might be wrong. So first off, my main website, which is trickmenote.ai, which is ranking very well on Google, is all written by AI, most of it at least. And to this day, I haven't really focused too much attention on readability. And many of the articles are written by Open Playgrounds and many are written by Agility Writer. And the readability level, I would say, varies from grade 10 to grade 13. And that didn't prevent me from ranking on Google. And when I tried to find any supporting studies on that, none of them are in favor of readability. So this study here from Portland says that there is no correlation between readability and rankings. Readability is not a direct ranking factor. Search engine concurs that it says that readability has an impact on user experience, but it's not a ranking factor. Yoast says the same, that readability is important for user experience, but it's not a ranking factor. Ahrefs did a study with the same conclusion. Readability does not impact ranking directly, and moreover, there is actually a video from 5 years ago when a guy from Google says that they don't have any tools or algorithms to determine the readability levels of the text. Therefore, it is not a ranking factor. However, we all know that user experience is a big ranking factor and it's only becoming more and more important. And what we are seeing is probably what is called multi-collinearity. So readability is not a self-sufficient factor, but it is impacting on user experience. Therefore, it is affecting rankings. But I'm still blown away by this finding here. And apart from word count, every one of these factors is passing the p-value test. So they are statistically relevant. And I'm now thinking of focusing more on readability. It is very easy to do nowadays, and I'll show you a couple of ways you can do it. So the easiest one would be to use Claude, which is free, and you can use this simple prompt that I've used a few times already. Use markdown formatting, bolded words, lists, and tables. Make sure to write content that is informative, engaging, and relevant. Make sure the content is well written, blah, blah, blah. And we'll use Hemingway to measure the readability rate, or grade rather. Actually, something interesting happened. So Claude tried to show me an image, and I don't know if it's an upgrade or what. So if we go to Markdown to HTML, we'll get rid of this little prompt here and paste it back to Hemingway. This is grade 6 readability, so very, very good readability. Nothing to change here, and this is one of the ways you can produce high-quality readable content. Now let's go to my two favorite AI writers. So the first one is SEO writing. And SEO writing, no matter how hard I try, it's very difficult to get readability below 10. The best one I found is to just use the casual tone of voice here. I tried using prompts, but nothing worked as well as casual tone of voice. So it's this document here. So if we copy it, paste it back to Hemingway, we will see that this is grade 9, so good readability. Now if we go to Agility and we use advanced mode, and Agility is my second pick, and if we choose this readability option, and be mindful that if you just choose improve readability, nothing will happen. But if you choose improve readability and in-depth factual data or custom factual data, you get content that is highly readable. And this is just an example of article with high readability. So let's paste it back to Hemingway. And readability is grade 8. So again, amazing readability. Now, what if you just don't have these tools for one reason or another? So let's go back to SEO writing and let's choose an article with worse readability, which would be readability grade 10, for example. We can go back to Hemingway, and Hemingway has a pro version, which costs $10. And it's charging you sentence by sentence. So this is readability 10. We need to aim for readability 9. And what I would do personally, I would just get rid or rewrite all the questions in red, which are labeled as very hard to read. So all you do is click on this sentence and you press fix for me. And this was postgraduate level, now it's grade 8. And you do that the needed number of times, and your readability will improve. It's already at grade 9. And again, this is sentence by sentence basis, and you get 5,000 sentences per month, and you can buy more if you need, but this is a very neat way of improving readability, and Hemingway actually does a very good job. And of course, you can just proofread everything and rewrite by hand. That would be another free way of doing that. Or you can just go to ChatGPT and ask to rewrite a sentence that is marked in red by Hemingway. So you can go to Claude. Let's try that. We can say rewrite the below to match readability grade 8. Okay, let's try to paste it back and let's see if it's still red. And no, it's not red, it's yellow, but yeah, this is another free way of rewriting your content. So you just use Hemingway, see which sentences are in red, and then you just go to Claude and ask it to write it to match a readability grade of 8. So that's what I'll be doing personally. I'll be using SEO writing, and I'll be using Hemingway, and I'll be using Agility Writer to produce, and Claude as well, to produce more readable content, since it does seem to play a part in your rankings. It's not going to give you this amazing boost like content score or backlinks, but all things considered, it can only improve your user experience, and this is what matters. Hope this video was helpful. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.